Hello all, old geek, and I know this is not time for me to stream because I know most of my audience will be asleep, at work, whatever, but I don't care. Right, I'm going to attempt a bit of a challenge this afternoon, and that is to complete this game in its entirety. This is Dune 2, but this is the Legacy mod. I'm going to try and complete this game in its entirety before I have to go into the kitchen to make dinner. I have pre-prepared a few ingredients for a very nice shepherd's pie tonight, but it's going to need an hour in the oven. My family will need to eat about 6 o'clock, so I need to really be down there 5 o'clock to get everything done. So, can we do it? Can we do it? We'll find out. Right, the Dune Legacy mod is slightly different to regular Dune 2 in that it's been altered so that it works with Windows, and it incorporates a lot of the mouse functions that you're more familiar with these days in real-time strategy games, such as double clicking to select all units of the same type, right clicking to automatically give commands, that sort of thing. And you can group units and make groups on key 1, 2, 3 and all that sort of stuff. None of this was in the original Dune 2 because it was 1992. It predated all of that sort of stuff. And I've had a run through as Ordos, and I did it in about 6 hours. And Ordos are weaker than Harkonnen, and I'm going to play as Harkonnen, and I'm going to try and do it quicker, using some of the knowledge I've got with a run through as Ordos. Certainly have it. I've got the AI. There is an AI adjuster on there. I've got it set to original campaign AI, so the AI is the same as the original campaign. But of course, I've got all the extra bells and whistles, so I can now group and stuff like that. So it actually makes the game a little bit easier. Who cares? This is a bit of fun. This is an attempt at a speed run. So here we go. I have a cup of tea. My vapes are nice and full, and I have some fizzy pop down here as well. So I'm entrenched now. So, right. On this level, you just have to get 1,000 spice. So let's. Oh, bugger! Game settings. I want to go game settings. I want to put my speed up. There we go. No, I don't want to quit. This is really stupid so far. Right. Okay. Just need 1,000 spice on this level. I don't expect any fights. Oh, very minor fights. There are a few things dotted around the map, but I'm not going to build anything to try and take them out. I'm not even going to explore. I'm just going to focus on getting the spice. Need to turn the sound down in my ear a little bit. And that's all there is. That's all there is, this open level. It's an intro level. It's just a beginner's level to teach you how to harvest. And unless you go exploring, generally you don't get any harassment from the enemies. Because you don't get any harassment, I don't need to repair my buildings. So I've just chucked them down on bare rock. It doesn't matter. Of course, on later levels, can't do that. Can't do that. Because your buildings will be weakened. And some of the buildings underperform when they're weaker. Not all of them, some of them. So, I want to get these first 2 levels out of the way in about 20 minutes at most. The real crunch comes later levels. It's all about timing when you make your assault on their bases. And I won't be able to run those at high game speed simply because my brain can't keep up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, harvest, 95% full. Oh, he's found an enemy. Oh, I can ignore him. That enemy isn't attacking me yet, so. Here we go. I can never work. It doesn't seem to be consistent. I never work out whether you've got to get to 1,000 spice, whether you've got to harvest 1,000 spice. It seems to be a little inconsistent in terms of its objectives. In the original one, it was getting to 1,000. When I played as Harkonnen, when I played as Atreides, I had to harvest 1,000. Maybe a little bug. Oh, there's 3 of them there. Shall we quickly see if this is getting to 1,000? Come on. No, damn it. So you've got to harvest 1,000. Those chaps up there are going to annoy me by their very existence, so I'm going to kill them. Why not? Because why not? Because why not? So harvesting 1,000, I need this to be about just shy of 50% full. Music's great on this game. Sounds good on this game as well. So even to the modern day gamer, the sound is what made this game. The explosions are lovely and booming. The gameplay feels a little simplistic by modern standards because the tactics are quite simply harvest lots, build lots, rush your opponents. But it's enjoyable. That's the key. It's enjoyable. It's a bit of fun. It's not too demanding on the brain. There we go. There we go. Mission is complete. Superb. Okay, we're done. Now hurry up. Yep, proceed. Yep. Desert mongoose. Yep. That has become divided. Fill the map, please. Thank you. Let's get these done in the first. We'll go with that one. I don't think it matters. Again, harvesting 2,700 spice in this one. And again, I'm not going to bother with big fights and stuff. It's just a matter of slapping down two refineries. Don't even need radar. Get two harvesters out there, harvesting as quickly as they possibly can. First few levels, they're not interesting. These are sort of tutorial levels. In fact, I'll put that there. There we go. And we'll have another one. Oh, I did forget. You can stack. You can stack building on this. I should have done that. That would have saved me a few seconds. Oh well. Oh well. I'm new to this speedrunning type thing. And you do need a silo for this. I don't know if it would be quicker to do it with 3 refineries. I haven't tried that. You've got to save up. You've got to get to 2,700 in the bank. So, is it quicker with 3 refineries or 2 refineries and a silo? Hard to tell. Hard to tell. I think it's going to be much of a muchness. But of course, these guys have got to fill up first. 42% full, and come on, show me the other one. Oh, there's a little bar at the top. Oh, that one's nearly full. Nobody said hello in chat yet. I'm probably by myself at the moment. I think it's an odd time of day for Americans, and most Brits are, most Europeans will be at work. Saturday is not Saturday. Ugh, silly old man. Monday is not a work day for me. Not usually. 14 hours I was working yesterday. 14 hours. I worked Saturdays and Sundays. I did 9 hours Saturday, 14 hours Sunday. Yeah. Working retail. So. Got to put up with it. So just have a quick hello, Gingerbeard. How you doing? How you doing? You are at work. This is okay. I'm just background noise. I am background noise. I'm just noise. just noise. So, attempting a speed run. I've already been a bit silly with one of the things I've done, but hey ho. Got to try and get the entire game completed, and I've got 4.5 hours to do it. But I'm setting myself a target of 4 hours. I have to start cooking at 5 o'clock. So I've got until then. Shepherd's pie for the family. With carrots, beans, peas, broccoli. Thick gravy. Mm. These first two levels, they're not very interesting. The next level's not particularly interesting either. It's just a case of build a load of trikes, charge. Which I'll be doing. So we're currently about 10 minutes into the stream. We will be completing level 2 as soon as these harvesters are full, I think. Reporting. So it's all going very nicely. Just got to wait for these harvesters. There goes one. And the other one is now at 90%. We're close to completion. Close to completion. All going very nicely. Yeah, I completed it as Ordos. I think it was on Thursday at work. I had a very quiet day at work. It took me 6 hours ish, but I did have to pause for a few customers. Ordos a little bit weaker because in this mod version of it, the deviators, their special weapons, are somewhat ineffective. They have to get a really precise hit to work, and it's not great. Here we go. So 2 levels down. Yeah. I know. I want to speed this bit up. Right, let's go against the Ordos. The Ordos still live more land. Come on.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Now I will have enemies in here.
Yes, sir. Infantry out.
But I'm going to gamble, and I'm going to go for no brickwork for these initially. No concrete. If they attack me early, I could be in trouble.
Harkonnen harvester deployed.
Thank you. That little flyer helped me. Helped me by plonking my harvester in a nice spot. Worms are going to be the big problem when they start being introduced around now. If they eat a harvester, it really will slow me down. But I can't waste time to go and look after them. So I'm gambling here. The enemy base will be over the right-hand side. I'm not sure exactly where at the moment. And I'm going to get one of these built. I think I'm going to build 2 light vehicle factories. And a radar outpost. And then I'm going to repair things that need repairing. It's just about getting the things out on the board as quickly as possible.
Reporting.
Both harvesters are nearly full. So, how am I doing as being background noise, Ginger? Am I suitably noisy? Am I suitably background? When you say you're at work, you're at home, aren't you? You're working from home.
Construction complete.
Unless they watch you, let you watch silly old streamers in the office. Well, I'll say when I'm at work, I'm often the only one there. 'Cause it's a shop.
Construction complete.
So when I'm in the office, I'm just at the back of the shop. I might as well be at home when I'm in the shop, though. I've made the shop pretty much my home. I spend enough bloody time there. Little microphone set up by the computer, so I can do the games on Discord on a on a Saturday afternoon. Okay. How are we doing for these? Let's get that repaired, and let's get that built. And then we just build tons and tons and tons of trikes and send them at the enemy.
Reporting. Reporting.
I think about 10 to 12 trikes is what's needed here. One good thing about the Harkonnen is they don't need to be. This doesn't need to be upgraded to create trikes. So, not trikes, quads. Trikes are crap. Quads are okay at this level.
Reporting. Reporting.
There we go. We have some enemies arrived. And look, because they're attacking my base and it's already weakened because I didn't put it on stone, then it's slightly more at risk. Right, the radar's now online. You can set rally points for these as well now, and let's get building.
Harkonnen units deployed.
So much easier just being able to swipe and grab the units. Oh, thank you for the trike. I'm going to use the trike to scout out where his base is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And of course, they're coming at me now. They're coming at me. Come at me. Do your worst.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Harkonnen units deployed. Reporting.
51% full. And that one less than 50. It might be worth. Oh. Right, the base. Where's the base? It's going to be around here somewhere. Ah, right, the base is just going to be just up to the left. So. Of course, I have sparked interest from my enemies now, so they are going to come at me. Come on. Come on.
Harkonnen units deployed. Harkonnen units deployed.
Right, I'm hoping this is going to be enough. Oh, there's two more now. Right, here we go. Here we go. Charge, chaps, charge. You boys have got to deal with. Oh, I hit a spice bloom. That's lost me one unit. Come on then. Speed run. Take out his construction yard first. Don't want him rebuilding anything. Then take out his factory. Now just sit the rest of the units in the middle of the base. Go away. Isn't this a lovely sight? Lovely sound as well. Boom, crunch, boom. Let's get another one over there. Leave me alone now. I don't care about my base being under attack. Okay, somebody's... Oh, it's these over here. They're over here. Maybe I should have cared about my base being under attack. I thought I'd finished the level. I didn't spot them on the map. That's a bit daft of me. See, it didn't show green very well on the map over there. Right. So that's delayed me by a few seconds. Should be okay. Should be okay. Right. That's annoying. That means there are units lurking on the map somewhere. I have to find them. Looking for any spots of green on the map. There. Is that him? Have I got to take the harvester down to win? No. There's more green on the map somewhere. There they are. There they are. Hope there's not too much of this. There we go. There we go. Right, okay. So we are about 20 minutes into the stream. That's 3 missions down. That was imperfect, though, that was. Because that little scratching around at the end. Let's keep going at the Ordos. Now we can make tanks. And I do now have to... I'm going to start now thinking about putting my base on rocks properly. Because... things are going to start fighting me a little more effectively now.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Now, I don't recognise where things are on this map. It's been a little while since I've played it. So, I'm trying to remember where the spice is. Oh, there we go. I can see some at the top. I can see some at the top.
Construction complete.
Ideally, that's out of the way. 2 refineries.
Construction complete. Harkonnen harvester deployed.
Okay. Ah, the spice just over there. That's absolutely fine. There's one spice bloom up there. That's good. That's good.
Construction complete. Harkonnen harvester deployed.
Good, good. Right, I'm going to put my game speed down a little bit. 'Cause I need my old brain to keep up. Might be a little bit more sitting around at the moment. Waiting. That's okay. Key now is to attack fairly effectively. Just hit the base in one go and not have to restock units too often. For that, I'm going to need tanks. My base is going to be very higgledy-piggledy. It's going to be all over the place. I don't need a tactically strong defensive base for this level. It's just about throwing lots of tanks at your opponent. Come on.
Reporting. 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 Reporting.
Come on, Harvester. Tell me how much you've got. I think you're close. Yeah, your red bar's nearly full. Here he comes. I love that ominous music. Dum da da dum da da dum da dum da dum. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Shall I push the boat out and go for 3 refineries on this level?
Construction complete. Radar activated.
Alright. Oh, shit.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
I don't want him to be able to destroy my factories easily, so
Construction complete.
I'm going to be putting them on mostly stone, mostly concrete.
Complete.
Okay, that's where I'm going to put my big factories. Need to build a little one first. I'm not going to build anything with this little factory. It's not needed. So let's stack up these building projects. I'm going to build. I can't stack up the big factory, can I? Because I need to have a small factory first.
Construction complete. Radar deactivated.
That's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about the radar. Hello, Hungar. How are you doing? How are you doing? Yes, I'm playing a sci-fi game. Yes.
Construction complete. Radar activated.
This is the legacy version of Dune, Dune 2. It's a fan mod to make it run better in Windows and add in all the bells and whistles that more modern strategy games have. Just simple things like pressing Control and a number key to create a group, double-clicking a unit type to pick up all the units of that type, right-clicking to send quick orders to units.
Reporting.
All things that the original game didn't have. And this is an attempt at a speedrun. I'm trying to complete the entire game in about 4.5 hours. From start to finish.
Construction complete.
Now it's a risk putting my factories here because they're out on a limb. But to go quickly, you've got to take risks. Sometimes. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, building. The spice must flow. Yes, the spice must flow. You are right. You're right, you're wrong. You're wrong, you're right.
Construction complete.
And for that reason, the next thing I build here is going to be a harvester. In fact, I'm going to build 2 harvesters. Get 4 harvesters going, and then just use those to pump out as much spice as I need to get about 10 tanks very quickly.
Reporting.
Just,
Harvester deployed.
I just hope they don't attack, the enemy don't attack me straight away. Get rally points as well, which is good. The original one didn't have rally points, so nice little adjustment. They have made a couple of errors in the translation to this version, in that the Ordos Deviator is useless. And they've added in campaigns for the Fremen, the Emperor, and some mercenaries. And I got to the last level as the Emperor, the Sardaukar, and it was impossible. I just got flooded, absolutely flooded. But the thing is, what was jarring is I had flown through it up until then, and you come to the last level, it's like bang.
Harkonnen harvester deployed.
Played 6 or 7 times, and just you either have to sit there and take in 2 incoming missiles every 10 minutes and weather them, but the moment you take out one of their palaces, boom, you get hit by all the opponents at the same time, and they really, really go for you. It's very, very hard. I mean, there's got to be a way of doing it, but I had a very frustrating evening playing that.
Harkonnen units deployed. Harkonnen units deployed.
Okay, you need to get this. They're set there. We're making tanks. We are building tanks. And as soon as I've got about a dozen of them, I'm just going to go Hulk smash on them.
Harkonnen units deployed. Reporting. Affirmative. Harkonnen units deployed.
I mean, the reason is fairly easy. You've got all the new bells and whistles in terms of grouping and that sort of thing, and quick selections and what have you. Oh, I've hit my unit limit. That's annoying.
Affirmative.
I want more tanks. I've got too high a proportion of crap units that I'm not interested in. So I need to suicide some of these. So because you've got those extra functionality at your disposal, and when you play with the original campaign AI, which is a little bit dim-witted, shall we say, it isn't difficult. Right, I want to be able to take some things out with these. But I need those units to die to replace them with tanks. I do want to make sure they take something with them along the way. And one of the things they've done, they've got a different AI option in this, where they play quite cat and mouse, and that makes the game really interesting and a lot more difficult. There's probably about 7 or 8 different AI options, but I believe it certainly helps the game. Right, I had to sacrifice those poor chaps. Wasn't interested in their survival, because all I want now are tanks. Yeah. Yeah. They're just a bit miffed that I dared attack them, so they have sent a little counter-attack. This will be repelled very easily. And now they die. Don't worry about men running across. We'll just run them over. One of the nice things that tanks can do that the previous units I had couldn't. Oh, annoying. That was bad timing. Very, very, very bad timing. You shitbags. Heh. Yeah, they caught me with my pants down. Don't matter. And now I'm going to do the same to them. And they won't survive. I, of course, should have left 1 or 2 units behind. We'll mop the units up. We'll run over them. We'll kill that tank. Right, first thing to try and take out are the things that produce units. So we need to get that one, and somewhere around here is going to be a heavy factory. That tank's just come from over there, so is the heavy factory over this way? Heavy factory, where are you at? Oh, I might as well take that out. Hurry up and die, you. Giving your neighbours until 10 AM before you go out and play with your chainsaw. What I could do is I could take my headset off and have this running at full blast through speakers and really annoy the neighbours on both sides. Because, of course, the booms on the sound of this game are great. But I don't possess a chainsaw, so I'm not going out massacring people in Texas. Is that everybody? I've got to find units to mop up now, ain't I? Any units around to mop up? There's some. There we go. There we go. Perfect. That little hiccup only cost me a few minutes. 14 minutes. That's about right. That's about right. That's okay. Yeah. I'm not interested. Okay, so your tradies now.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Right, the enemies are going to be over towards the right. It's the Atreides. They haven't got their buzzy fly things yet, so we should be okay. I'm just going to throw down a few slabs, enough to not have to worry too much about repairing. And I'm pretty sure worms start getting quite common now, so just got to keep an eye out. But one thing I have found with this mod is you don't get as much warning regarding worms, and you might as well just let them do their thing. They're going to eat you. You're not going to get much warning. You've just got to hope and try and stick to the areas where worms are not showing themselves.
Construction complete.
Harkonnen
Harkonnen harvester deployed.
harvester deployed. Yeah, thought there might be. Let's get these out of the way.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Harkonnen harvester.
You can kill the worms, but it takes a very, very long time, and you need pretty high level artillery to do it in the form of rocket tanks and missile turrets dotted around. It's just not worth doing. Right, we are just waiting for these harvesters
Reporting.
to
Reporting.
sort out their cargo.
Reporting.
It won't take long to return.
Reporting.
That one's about 2/3 full,
Reporting.
not 59%. This one's, yeah, this one's close to full now. Here we go.
Construction complete. Radar activated. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction radar deactivated.
Ha! Playing a real-time strategy game. Sci-fi RPGs are what I don't like. But I do like this as a real-time strategy game. Because it's very satisfying. Lots of and rah and squelches and all that sort of stuff. Especially when you run over the opponents. It's a lovely satisfying squelch. I like strategy games. That is a fact. Real-time strategy on the PC. I like Warcraft 2. I like Age of Empires. I like Dune. I played a lot of StarCraft. Played all of them. But in terms of an RPG, I can't immerse myself in the world in a sci-fi game because I just don't feel connected at all. Whereas here, I don't need to feel connected, do I? I just need to try and be fast.
Construction complete.
I have to repair that before I can upgrade it. Can't remember what I get from upgrading. I'm not sure if it's worth it. I'm not a fan of World of Warcraft, but it's the original Warcraft strategy games were a lot of fun. Zug Zug. Ready to work? Yes. Yes.
Harkonnen harvester deployed.
Okay. So I can't remember if this upgrade is worth it. Yeah. Oh, there's a high-tech facility as well. That is worth it. That will help with speed. Come on, fellas. How much you're about 3/4 full. You're about half full. You're about half full. The Warcraft series of games, the original Warcraft 1, 2, 3, great games. Really, really good games. I mean, Warcraft 1, the original one, feels very dated now. But Warcraft 2 is still fun. I was playing that the other night. Okay, I was only playing a demo. I haven't bought the version on GOG. I'm getting a bit frustrated with GOG, to be honest, because abandonware used to be great. Abandoned games available for free because the licenses have expired. Now GOG have come along and snapped up all the licenses and say, we can now sell these to you. You can now get them from us. You just have to pay. They were free before on abandonware sites. And nobody cared. Nobody cared.
Construction complete.
So in a sense, GOG are good in that they've gathered them together for a new audience, and a lot of the versions on GOG are updated versions. But there's a lot they haven't done anything to, and there's a lot you have to really tinker with still to work on modern machines. So I'm in two minds over who well GOG are playing in the current market.
Construction complete.
Just in case of problems,
Construction.
I'm going to build one more wind trap. And I am going to put out an ornithopter. Yeah, if the creator's dead, I don't know, if the creator's family, you know, like the Tolkien estate and all that sort of stuff, if they try to follow the legacy, then fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, you git.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative.
Looks like the worm's gone. It's taken out one harvester. It looks like it's gone. That's annoying.
Reporting.
See how quick? Yeah, see how quick the worms hit in this. I didn't have time to do anything there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Tolkien's family haven't done brilliantly. But at least they've tried to do something. But if it's clearly sat there dormant, then fair enough. Fair enough. Right, yeah, that upgrade was very, very useful, because these are what win you this level very, very quickly. Rocket launchers. I'm going to have to sacrifice my quads very, very, very soon. But this time, I'm going to leave my chaps behind. Do need a few tanks. Not too many, but the missile launchers are the key. Right, my chaps are on. You dickhead! Oh no!
Harkonnen units deployed.
That worm decided to wake up. That's 2 harvesters taken out by the worm. Urgh. Sorry for the moment of nerd rage. Worm, go and get them. Go and get the enemy. Leave me alone. My harvesters don't taste as good. That's a spanner in the works, isn't it? It's going to delay me by a few minutes. I've got an idea. From what I remember, the worms stop attack. Oh, that's really not good timing. I was about to send my infantry to become worm food. Because I believe the worms' bellies get full. I'm going to do it this way round. Because the troopers... No. Oh, well. Take the tank down. I was trying to say, the troopers do damage to the heavy... The troopers have got rockets, and they're more effective against armor units. Don't shoot your own building, you idiot. They're more effective against tanks and things, but they're... Yeah. Tanks run them over, which is a pain in the bottom. But very useful when you do it yourself.
Harkonnen units deployed.
Here we go. I'm just repairing everything in case they do decide to have a little sortie at me again. A little foray. Three harvesters. Ah, yes. I changed the rally point, hadn't I? Oh. Haha. One good thing about the flying units is they do find little bits of spice that you haven't scouted out. Let's look down there. That's actually quite nice. Sometimes, though, they can drop you straight in the middle of worm fields and enemy areas, but hey ho. Right, there we are. Here's the base. Let's try and find where the key locations are. Come on. Run through the base. Run through the base. Run through the base. I'm looking for factories. There's a factory. Factory is well defended, because of course it is. Because of course it is. Right. Tanks are going to be on 1. Haven't got enough missile launchers really yet. Where are we fighting? Where are we fighting? Where's the fighting happening? Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, the problem with missile launchers is they're terrible at short range, and they are fairly fragile. So, see, they're inaccurate. So what the enemy will try and do is the enemy will try and drop a quad on them at close range, and the missile launchers can't. The missile launchers can't hit them at very close range, which is fair. That's what I'd do. But at distance, they are lethal. Yes, I've kicked the hornet's nest. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a bit of hornet annoyance. Now we're going to start mopping up their units. See, the weakness of the campaign AI is they do have a habit of sending only 1 unit at a time against you. In slow streams, which do slowly wear you down. But as soon as you've got a decent number of units, not much of a risk. Of course, early on there can be a pest. Yeah, I knew I saw a missile launcher on his way. There we are. Take him out quickly. So you see how weak missile launchers are. But they are truly awesome when you do this. Are you ready? Are you ready for missile launchers? Boom! You've just got to give them covering fire from tanks. Look at that. You just got to make sure they've got that covering fire. Hear that squelch? Hear that squelch? It's one of the greatest noises in gaming. Yeah. Yes, I may have kicked their nest, but look. Look what's left of their nest. Oh, what a shame. What a shame.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Just call me the cuckoo. I take over your nests.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Right, so we've got a load more units over here that are going to come and help me finish the job.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
If I was playing this,
Reporting.
not trying to go as quick as I can, I would take this a lot more carefully. I wouldn't be quite as gung-ho in my attacking style. But I mean, I have... it might be an idea to try and play it and see how few units you can lose. Might be an interesting way of doing this. And look, we have some interest here. Let's just give these chaps a little bit to think about.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Okay, what is left here?
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
It's just going to be a matter of mopping up now, I think.
Acknowledged.
There we go. There we go. There we go. So, I'm an hour or so into the stream. Is that 5 missions down? While it's doing this, I'm just going to pour myself a drink. And I throw the top onto the floor, costing valuable seconds. Right. Ordos, right. Do we get the deviators against us now? The Baron approves, yes. Yeah, he should.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
No, don't sit on the sand and attract worms. It's too early to be attracting worms.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Not sure if this is the level they start throwing flying things at us. There is an annoying level where if you haven't got some missile turrets early on, your base can get taken out really, really easily because they just send one flying unit that you can't take down. I'm not sure if this is the one where that happens. So I am gonna have to watch that, which means I've got to have to upgrade my construction yard so I can get missile turrets.
Harkonnen
Harkonnen
harvester deployed.
harvester deployed.
Construction complete. Harkonnen harvester deployed.
So
Reporting.
okay, the new building on this level is the starport, and it's extremely useful. Extremely useful.
Reporting.
Because I'm going to attempt to play this level without a heavy factory. Or at least to begin with. Could be difficult. I'm certainly going to do it without a high-tech centre. Don't need that. No, I'm going to have a heavy factory because siege tanks. I don't think I can get siege tanks straight away from the starport.
Reporting.
Come on, come on. Here we go.
Construction complete. Radar activated.
One thing I do need to start doing now I've got the ability to build a starport, is start thinking about silos.
Construction
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction
That's not a good spot for that.
construction complete.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Construction complete. Radar deactivated.
Yeah, I knew that would happen. It's all right. Harvesters are expensive at the moment. The starport prices change every so often, and I am not willing to spend that much on a harvester. So,
Construction complete.
harvesters still expensive. 360, that's a little bit high. Come on, prices, I need to come down. Check the price of harvesters again. What are we at? 330. Come on, come down, prices, come down. No, actually, sod it. Sod it.
Construction complete.
Right, so I need to dot a few turrets around the base, just in case they get any little ideas. You know how they like to hassle you from time to time.
Frigate has arrived.
Frigate in the frigate. Frigate in the frigate.
Harkonnen
Frigate in the
arms
frigate. There we go. 4 harvesters. That's good. That's good. Any of my harvesters close to filling up? Yes, that one is. That one's new.
Reporting.
That one's nearly full as well. Superb. Superb. Splendiferous. I don't like that it's got me sold out on harvesters so quickly. I've played games of this where I've bought 5 harvesters straight away. Boom! Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I want 2 carry-alls. That's a good price for carry-alls. Come on, stay at 640. Stay at 640. Stay at 640. Perfect.
Reporting. 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 Reporting.
Okay, drink. It's starting to get a little more stressful now because I know I'm taking risks for speed purposes.
Frigate has arrived. Harkonnen unit launched. Harkonnen unit launched.
There we go. That's the impact of carry-alls. They just make things so much faster.
Construction complete.
Okay. This is the last of my turrets going up. I'm hoping these 4 will do it. There will be a gap at the bottom of my base, but
Construction complete.
I think this particular layout should be okay. Once again, oh, itchy back. Once again, I had a bath earlier. My skin doesn't like baths, but I do. Find them relaxing. But my skin goes a bit gnarly if I'm in the bath for too long.
Construction complete.
Okay. So we are going to have... Yeah, I am going to need silos. I am going to need silos. At the moment, I'm building fast enough to be able to avoid any issues. No, I haven't. I haven't played the Avalon Hill Dune game. Haven't at all.
Construction complete.
My Avalon Hill experience is limited to the board game Civilization, Status Pro Football, and Title Bout. Those are the only Avalon Hill games I've played.
Construction complete.
Perfect. Those prices dropped at just the right time. There we go.
Construction complete.
Okay. I'm going to cancel that. Take one of those first. And then take 2 or more of those. Then it's just a repair facility. And I think I'm done for buildings then. And we can just
Construction. Frigate has arrived.
pump everything then into units.
Harkonnen units deployed. 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 Complete.
And basically then the way to play this is whenever the starport drops its prices to a really good level, you just go and buy all of them.
Construction complete.
Like at the moment. Come on, come on, come on. I want to buy 2. I mean, at this price, I want 2 or 3. 315 is cheap for rocket launchers. Come on, come on. No. We'll order 2 then. Order 2. Right. See the issue there with rocket launchers missing occasionally? There's they thumped my own building. They do that. They do that. But they're so much fun when they do it.
Frigate has arrived.
Right.
Harkonnen units deployed. Harkonnen units deployed.
So my attack groups in this are going to be. I'm going to have 8. Yeah. 8 of these.
Acknowledged.
And hopefully one more upgrade should give me siege tanks.
Reporting.
I
Acknowledged.
think this is a level where siege tanks come in. Yes. Yes. Heavy siege tanks. I'm going to leave the small tanks behind to look after the base.
Acknowledged.
And I'm going to sacrifice the quads to scout out their base.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Warning. Wormstar.
Reporting. Affirmative.
You twat.
Affirmative. Report acknowledged.
Worms. I hate them, I do.
Reporting.
So you park your ass there.
Reporting.
Harkonnen units
You park your ass there.
Reporting.
You park your ass there.
Reporting.
Siege tank, get yourself on some firm ground. And then we charge. And where do we charge? Well, as soon as we've killed this fella.
Affirmative.
Harkonnen units deployed.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
It was a harvester, but it's not too much of an issue because with a starport I can have things up and going really, really quickly.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
I'm not overly worried.
Harkonnen units deployed.
I've still got 3 harvesters alive. And I've already got enough forces to know that I'm not going to lose. Let's. There we are. So just to make you feel more comfortable, though. There we are. I'm nice like that. Okay. Are there 2 bases on this level? Because that feels odd, having a siege tank that far away over there. Do we have 2 bases? Yeah, oh yeah, okay, we've got 2 bases. Right, we're going to take the north one first.
Harkonnen harvester deployed. Harkonnen harvester deployed.
I'm not taking all my units along with me. That is important. Got to leave a little bit behind. Because they're becoming a little more capable. I need my fatty siege tanks to take the brunt. This should be enough to take this, to destroy this base that's here. Come on, come on. The only issue with siege tanks is they're a little bit slow. They're a little bit slow, but they are very, very, very useful units. They can take a fair bit of punishment. And they're great distractions. Excellent. Always nice to find a heavy factory early on. Poor innocent harvester driver. Exploded in a big ball of flames. Ha, ha. Okay, will this be enough for the second base? I don't know. I do not know. But if I add a couple of extra siege tanks to the force, yes it will. Just going to group the forces together. There were 2 that need repairing. I haven't bothered with the repair facility so far in this one. Come on then. Come on then. Let's be having you. Again, I'm taking a little bit of a risk here. Stop shooting your mates. Here they come. We've poked a few bears.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Well, will you look at that? Ha ha ha! Squelch. Where were they attacking me? Oh, they're down here. They're fighting me. I hadn't spotted that. Let's not worry overly about that though, because their base is about to be eliminated. Okay, we are done. We are done. 21 minutes for that one. Well, I think I'm going to be up against the, yeah, it's going to be the Sonic tanks in this. They aren't too much to worry about unless one gets into the middle of your base. And then they can cause havoc. Excuse me.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
And again,
Construction.
the Atreides do get these flying units. Didn't see any in the last game, but they do get them, I promise you. And they're a pain in the bum when they attack you.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Right. Very ominous music at the moment. Very ominous.
Construction complete. Harkonnen harvester deployed. Construction complete. Harkonnen harvester deployed.
Reporting. Reporting.
Yeah. It's nice being able to stack builds as well there. So you've got... Oh, I need a little bit more to have that.
Reporting. Reporting.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll wait. I'll wait. The lull before the storm. This one, I get devastators. They do exactly what they say on the tin. Oh, it's a bit cold here. I'm in a t-shirt. Look, t-shirt, no hoodie. Bit of warmth up here. It's a nice warm day in Britain, but my attic is still a bit chilly. Might be because I'm now drinking cold pop instead of warm tea, which is what I had before. But such is life. Yeah, this mod allows for grouping of units, having groups of units on keys 1, 2, and 3, auto clicking, so you can just click a unit and right click on an area and it will go and do the thing. So that makes everything so much faster, which is why I'm attempting to do the whole game in 4 hours. You couldn't do that. You could not do that with the previous version of the game, where you had to do all the units singly. So it does make the game that little bit easier. But it makes the game's a lot of fun anyway. It's very satisfying when the explosions are awesome. Love them, and you can't not love when things go boom and squelch and splat. That was always the case with the original game, but it just makes everything so much more fluid. And the mod is called Dune Legacy. Somebody very kindly popped a link in my Discord. Can't remember who posted that link. It's very nice of them. So you can adjust the AI. I've got this set on standard campaign AI. I've quickly ordered one harvester at that bargain basement price.
Construction complete.
Right, so down here is where I'm going to put a few bits and bobs.
Reporting. Ignite.
And my factory and stuff is going to go up here.
Frigate has arrived. Harkonnen construction deployed. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Notice how I'm stacking things at the moment.
Construction complete.
What's that I've just built? Oh yes, it's the factory. Out the way, not interested in building anything from it. It just exists to allow me to build the bigger factories, which I will have, but no panic for those.
Construction complete.
This is why I shouldn't run out of power in a hurry.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Scattering things around so that I can get inside my base areas very quickly and defend things if need be.
Construction complete.
And it will create me room to put turrets in the gaps as well, because I think I'm going to need turrets on this level.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Ooh, yes! 480 carry-alls. We'll have some of them. Oh, spice bloom.
Acknowledged.
We'll have that.
Reporting.
Construction complete.
I am forgetting what I'm building. That's a bit daft of me. But that's just being old. Anything else I need now? I'm going to have a couple of silos down the bottom as well.
Harkonnen units launched. Harkonnen units launched.
Right, the whole harvesting process is now sped up by the existence of a couple of carry-alls. They will be able to drop things into my repair centre as well, because I will need to do repairs from time to time. Oh, come on, come on. Which of these is going to be the first? He's quite...
Reporting.
They're all...
Reporting.
Yeah, all at least half. So there's one coming back. Brilliant. Brilliant. Can't see what that price is for siege tanks at the moment. No.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Okay, silos are going to go down here.
Construction complete.
2 silos. 1, 2. Still okay with power. Can't see that price on siege tanks. Yeah, oh, it's low. It is low. Good.
Construction complete.
Yeah, 420. That is cheap for siege tanks. Need to upgrade this twice, I think, to make what I want to make. But I'm not sure. I'm going to need to make them because I can build devastators already.
Frigate has arrived. Harkonnen units deployed. Harkonnen units deployed. Harkonnen units deployed.
Reporting.
Ooh, I've just spotted. I was about to hit that spice bloom.
Affirmative.
That's a nasty place to put a spice bloom.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Nearly finished. I think I'm going to need I'm definitely going to need a couple more
Reporting.
harvesters.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Things are feeling a little bit slow and stodgy at the moment.
Construction complete.
Harvesters are bloody expensive. We'll have one of those. We'll have it from the factory. Right.
Harkonnen harvester deployed. Harkonnen harvester deployed. Construction complete.
Here they come.
Under attack.
Here they come.
Acknowledged.
And yes, they've got a dickhead with them. And he's parked himself in a really awkward little spot.
Acknowledged.
Look at that.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
So that was
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
you bugger.
Affirmative. Reporting.
No.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Okay. Where was we? Where was we? Got those on hold at the moment. We're okay. We're fine. Nothing to panic about. But that was the impact of a sonic tank. Look at the devastation that did to my wind trap at the bottom.
Reporting. Affirmative.
You seen that price?
construction complete. Harkonnen units deployed.
270 for
Reporting.
them. It's not the cheapest you can find them, but that's good.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Why have you stopped harvesting?
Reporting. 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 Reporting.
Okay. Okay.
Frigate has arrived.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Harkonnen
Reporting.
units
Affirmative.
deployed.
Reporting.
Harkonnen
Affirmative.
units deployed.
Reporting.
Harkonnen units deployed.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Radar activated.
Reporting.
Right, quick repairs. Oh, I haven't got any cash. Ha! I'll have cash in a moment. Just need to make sure they don't suddenly jump me and cause masses of damage and hit some of my base sections which aren't properly repaired, because that would be a little bit of a disaster. One more turret down the bottom right.
Construction complete.
Okie dokie. Any cheap prices? Yes. Ugh. Grunt. Sold out after just 2 of those at bargain price.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Okay,
Reporting.
do your bit, Suicide Trike.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Infantry out. Yes, sir. Infantry out. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Perfect. Suicide Trike has done it. Oh, there we go. Look at, will you look at that? Will you look at that?
It's deployed.
Reporting. 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 Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Come on, Devastator, you're slow.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Shit! Shit! Oh! grrr. That's too slow to stop that happening.
Acknowledged.
That, do you see how effective that Sonic tank was against me there?
Affirmative.
Sonic tanks are brutal.
Affirmative.
Notice that siege tank just has a little bit of bit too much of an interest in my units there.
Acknowledged.
I'm just going to let my big tanks take the heat. Devastators are awesome. Sonic tanks are good, but Devastators are devastating. They, as I say, the name, they do exactly what they say on the tin. Where's my base under attack? I don't see where my base is under attack from. Oh, where? Where? Something's attacking my base.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
What happened there?
Reporting.
That's naughty.
Reporting.
Oh, and that's very naughty now.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
That's really naughty.
Affirmative.
Multiple sonic tanks
Acknowledged.
in my base. You evil gits.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
So that's where sonic tanks can be rough.
Reporting. Affirmative.
So they've obviously got another base somewhere. I need to find out where it is, and I'm going to use a crappy tank to go find it. And I think it's going to be over here.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
I can certainly afford a few more units before I do. And was they cheap? Yes, they are.
Acknowledged.
You watch their base be on the other side of the map now.
Affirmative.
Oh no, there we go, there we go.
Affirmative.
Come on then, chaps. Let's get the chaps involved.
Affirmative.
Harkonnen units deployed. Harkonnen units deployed. Harkonnen units deployed. Harkonnen units deployed. Harkonnen units deployed.
Just want that siege tank to be distracted by the devastators. Which is perfect. Devastators are doing their job. And I'm just going to march the devastators into their base now. Squelch.
Your mission is complete.
Yes. Right. Going for 2 hours. I think I'm going to succeed in my aim of getting this done in under 4 hours. I think there's 2 levels to go. Yeah.
Report acknowledged. Reporting.
Okay.
Reporting acknowledged. Affirmative acknowledged.
No, 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 no. I know where the worm's going to be. It's get off the sand there.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Cheers. Cheers, James.
Construction complete.
It is. I mean, it is. It's a fun game because it's fast-paced, lots of big explosions. It's appealing. It's an appealing game. Ooh,
Reporting.
that's a bit early. Bit early for you to be sticking your oar in like that. It's a bit naughty.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Harkonnen harvester deployed.
Right, there's palaces on this level, so the Ordos will have a saboteur, which is a right royal pain in the posterior.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
So I need to sort of build a bit of a unit wall.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
These are my saboteur defences. Don't know which direction they're going to come from to start with. I can't remember where on the map the Ordos will start. Because, of course, when I played this through, I was the Ordos.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Gonna put the starport there.
Construction complete. Radar activated.
Let's get a bunch of these built early on. Followed by the starport.
Construction complete.
I do need to put a bank of turrets in front of. Oh, go away! Oh, it's only a crappy.
Construction complete.
Something's attacked me. I didn't see what that was. Where am I being attacked? I can't hear that. I can't tell.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Something's incoming. Oh, it was a one lone trooper down there. Makes you panic, doesn't it?
Complete.
How much are harvesters? Okay.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
I'm going to quickly bag. If I can keep the harvesters down at 240, that's a really, really nice price to bag a couple. There we go. Never like to bring the harvesters back too soon because it's a little bit suboptimal, but I wanted to get them for that price.
Construction complete.
So around here, no, this is where my silos are going to be.
Frigate has arrived. Construction complete. Harkonnen harvester deployed. Harkonnen harvester construction complete. Construction complete.
Right, these are Fremen. Those were Fremen. They are the Atreides special unit now. They're nothing to worry about unless they drop them in the middle of the base, because they're very effective against buildings. They will tear you apart if they get dropped in the middle of your base. But apart from that, you're okay. They're tougher in this than they were in the original game.
Reporting. Reporting.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Okay, next priorities: to speed up my harvesting and repairs. I need a repair factory, I need a heavy factory, and I need an ornithopter. Or at least 2 ornithopters, hopefully. Not interested in the other flying creatures. They're pretty meh. Can we get atomics? Well, we do get a big thing called a Death's Hand missile, which is very useful. But I wasn't going to go for it. I mean, I can build it. It's just not a priority at the moment. Hello, Richard. How are you doing anyway? How are you doing? Remember, this is meant to be a speed run. I'm not going out and out for perfect tactics or whatever. I'm going for as fast as I can. I'm taking risks to get things done with a minimum of fuss.
Construction complete. Radar deactivated.
That probably wasn't the wisest move. I don't need 3, I have 2 more.
Reporting. Reporting.
That's fine, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay. What?
Construction complete. Radar activated.
Ornithopter's cheap yet. Average. I'll order one.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I'll build a palace. As you can see, they are expensive. They are expensive.
Harkonnen units launched. Construction complete. Construction complete. Our base is under attack.
Where? Oh, up there.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
You shitbags.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
What did they just take out there?
Vehicle repair.
What was that? What was that? What was it?
Moving out.
Oh, it was a... one of these. Okay. How annoying. How annoying. Buggers.
Construction complete.
It's because I'm not using enough turrets. That's the thing. I've tried to skimp on turrets. And it's probably not the wisest of moves. So I'm going to cancel that palace building for now.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Well, that's what they do. They run through the base to try and force you, try and cause your tanks to hit your own units. Very, very sneaky. I don't need another one of those.
Construction complete.
I'm getting a bit crap.
Construction complete.
There we go. It's now building.
Our base is under attack.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Okay.
Construction complete. Radar deactivated. Frigate has arrived. Harkonnen units deployed. Harkonnen units deployed. Harkonnen units deployed. Harkonnen units deployed. Harkonnen units deployed.
That's a good sound, isn't it? That's a good sound.
Reporting. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Harkonnen units deployed.
Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge.
Haven't seen any saboteurs yet. Shh, John. Don't tempt fate. That's the Death's Hand. It takes time to ready itself, which is rather annoying. Well, for balance purposes, isn't it?
Construction complete. Harkonnen units deployed.
Come on. I am messing this level up. I'm trying to go too quick.
Harkonnen units deployed.
Reporting.
Just make sure my harvesters are doing their job, because it all feels a bit slow at the moment. All feels a little bit slow.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Harkonnen units deployed. Construction complete. Radar activated.
That's better. Okay. we can see again. Sorry if I'm not very talkative at the moment. I'm trying to concentrate. Bad streamer. Bad streamer.
Reporting. 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 Acknowledged.
This should be good enough now.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Got the location of one base. They will have more than one. It's the palace I want to... There's the palace. There it is. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, it's very close by.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Watch how quickly the Devastators take out the... Yes! Right, they're just going to provide covering fire for these chaps. 'Cause these chaps are just going to go headlong for the palace.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Right, where's our base being attacked?
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
You okay?
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Right, Devastators explode quite horribly. So I'm just going to try and get this one out of the blast range, because I'm probably going to lose this one. There we go. Yeah, no, didn't work. Didn't work.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Okay, we're coming back to base, because we've got...
Acknowledged.
We're up against two enemies in this one, which makes life a little bit more lively. Poke one bear, the other bear will roar.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
They're missing him. Come on. Ah, finally.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Okay. Ordo space, here we come.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. 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 Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Reporting. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Are those noises just so satisfying? Boom, crash, boom, 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 crash. Shuddering, bone jarring. Yes. Isn't that the end of the Ordos? Should be. That should be the end of the Ordos. You know what? I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. It normally tells you your message to say that it's the end of them. I've got time. I have got time. Oh, yeah, there's a siege tank up there. I don't want the siege tank taking out my rocket launchers, so I'm going to send my devastators up to the siege tank. And I've got a siege tank coming from the other direction. Of course. Of course. Yeah, Ordos has now been destroyed. There's the message. Squelch, 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 squelch. Lovely. And here we go. This should be the last of the Atreides. Just one more level to go after this. And then we can call this speedrun a success. Hopefully, if I do the last level. You're up against 3 enemies in the last level. And you will get missiles coming in from the Emperor's Palace. So the key in the last level is to take out the Emperor's Palace as soon as possible.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes. It's now 3 o'clock. 2.5 hours into the stream. We're on to the last level now. Here we go. Here we go.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Now, I had big issues with worms on this level because when I was playing the Ordos. They really were bothering me constantly.
Construction complete.
And I have a feeling that might be by design.
Construction complete.
You've also got to space buildings out because you will have missiles coming in.
Construction complete.
And missiles are area effect.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Would you Adam and Eve it? Would you Adam and Eve it? I've overspent. That's annoying. Okay, John, be careful this time. Don't overspend.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
I ran out of cash.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
I spent all my spice. Whoops. Whoopsie.
Construction complete.
Which means I'm going to have to put one of those a little closer than I expected. I wanted to. That's fine. That's fine.
Construction complete.
It's got threw down too many slabs quickly and ran out. It was just silly on my part.
Affirmative.
Wasn't watching the coffers.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Not too much damage done. Only lost a few minutes,
Reporting.
if that.
Construction
Acknowledged.
Harkonnen harvester deployed.
Unfortunately, I do now have to sit and wait for this harvester. I'm going to need about 400 in there, so that's going to have to be about 700 divided by, yeah, about 60% full.
Reporting.
I'm am going to slow the game speed down just a tad, because I'm not the best at coping when it gets frenetic. My heart rate going now. I do need the toilet as well. The joys of being an old man. Bladder going, I'm a bit full, I'm a bit full, I'm a bit full.
Reporting.
Right.
Acknowledged.
This is my second refinery.
Construction complete. Harkonnen harvester deployed.
Now I can slap these slabs down. I can afford 5.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
That's for a starport. How full are these? About a third. About a third. Okay. I need to get a means of building a new construction yard made as soon as possible, and the quickest way of doing that is a starport, because if that missile takes out my construction yard, then I've had it, unless I can build another, and a starport is the way to do that. Don't need radar just yet.
Reporting.
Are these nearly full?
Reporting.
Yeah, both are nearly full. Both will be on their way back very shortly. Here we go. Here we go. Those are my next buildings. And we need to upgrade the construction yard as well. What fresh sandy hell is this? It's Dune 2. It's the Dune Legacy mod, which brings in all the user friendliness of more recent strategy games in terms of grouping units. And I'm attempting a speed run, and I'm on the last level, and I've got an hour and a half still left of my time that I'm allowing myself. So as long as I don't fail... Oh, bollocks.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Where is the... I've got to make sure the saboteur takes out a unit rather than
Reporting. Affirmative.
one of my base, because I really don't want that saboteur hitting any... There it is. Got it. Got it. Right. Good.
Construction
That's nearly full. That's nearly full. Morning, Wayne's World. What do you mean by that, Halakar? Queen of Blades doesn't get them. Now we're back on Char. Oh, is that a Dune comment? I've never read the books and I've never seen the film because I don't do. It's a bit gruesome for me, so I'm a big girly wuss when it comes to things like that. So no, I'm a bad nerd when it comes to Dune. Got a new desk. I could do with a new desk. I need one with room for 3 monitors. I really do. Really, really do. So I'm planning on getting a new PC. And I've got old tellies that I can use the monitors that my kids had for their consoles, which they don't use it. They don't use so much anymore. So I've commandeered them.
Construction complete.
Right. Three more harvesters on order. Perfect. Cool. Oh, you just finished some StarCraft. Right, okay. Ah.
Frigate has arrived.
I like a bit of StarCraft. I do enjoy StarCraft.
Deployed. Harkonnen harvester deployed.
I play Zerg a lot.
Harkonnen harvester deployed.
Right.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
I'm going to bring him back because we've got so many now. I want to keep the building going. StarCraft is a really, really good game. Some corrupting influence. I am corruption. I am corruption. I will corrupt you. We're fine against these at the moment. StarCraft's awesome. Really, really good. Really, really good. 3 different races that play very differently from one another. All with their own strengths and weaknesses. And the only ones I don't really like playing are the humans. I find them fiddly. I enjoy the Protoss. I love the Zerg.
Construction complete.
I love the gooiness of the Zerg. The squelching. The filth.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
This is where I'm putting
Construction complete.
factory, repair facility, that sort of stuff, all up here.
Construction complete.
There's going to be a couple of turrets at the top.
Construction complete.
And down bottom left is where my remaining wind traps and the like are going to go.
Construction complete.
Silos, stuff like that. Everything's all scattered out because there is the chance of missiles incoming. There's no missile come in yet. So I'm wondering... We've had 2 saboteurs now and no missile. So I'm wondering what's happening with that. I'm very much wondering what's happening with the missiles. Ooh, that was a saboteur in the middle. These are Fremen. I'm wondering if they... That's the Fremen taken out.
Frigate has arrived.
Frigate in the Rigate.
Harkonnen units deployed. Harkonnen units deployed. Construction complete. Warning, worm sign.
Where's the worm? Where's the worm? Oh, it's up there. That's fine. Happy with that. As long as it doesn't go anywhere near my harvesters, which are down here. Harvester, no, you can stay around here. Because there's a worm hanging around up there. The eclipse over here is not going to be as effective. You're gonna get it very, very impressive, but it's going to be a bit meh here.
Our base is under attack. Approaching. Radar deactivated.
Okay, what hit me then? Oh, that was a missile. That was a missile.
Construction complete.
Buggers. You buggers. So did you see the effect of the missile then? That was brutal.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Yeah, it did have to. You did. In the old version, you did have to answer questions. Have you got a real copy of the game?
Reporting. Affirmative.
Right.
Our base is under attack.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Reporting.
Construction.
Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative.
Okay, good. I'm just slightly ahead of where I need to be at the moment in terms of power and what have you. And I'm as long as I can weather this storm early on, I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Harkonnen units deployed.
I'm building up
Units deployed.
my supply of units.
Harkonnen units construction complete. Harkonnen units deployed. Harkonnen units deployed.
Right. I'm going to take out the middle enemy base first. I happen to... Ooh, where's that saboteur?
Reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge.
Heh. Heh heh. I will never not be joyous at the sound of units being squelched in this game under your tracks.
Right. Construction complete. Harkonnen units launched. Vehicle repair.
Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative.
Right. Harvesters open. Yes. Harvesters go squelch.
Construction complete.
Reporting. Affirmative.
How much are siege tanks at the moment? Ooh, what price is that? Oh wow. Oh wow. 240 for a siege tank. Yes, yes, we'll be having one of them. 4 of them. Any of these full or nearly full? Can we send any of these back? Yes.
Under attack.
Affirmative.
Where? Oh, there. Oh, I'm not worried about him. Not worried about him at all. No need to be so dramatic about that. Right. I should now be protected better against units dropping into the middle of my base randomly.
Harkonnen units deployed. Harkonnen units deployed. Construction complete. Harkonnen units deployed. Construction complete.
I'm attempting a speed run. Yes, yes. Old man attempting speed run.
Construction complete.
I've been doing some odd tactics in this to try and get things done as quickly as possible. I've been very, very lax with looking after my units.
Reporting. Affirmative.
It's just all about the speed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Right, the pink units are the Sadorka. And there's something I need to do nice and early in this.
Acknowledged.
They will come for some revenge. But I know where their palace is. And their palace is going to get absolutely...
Affirmative.
Don't get distracted, geek. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted.
Affirmative.
The palace is just up here. From what I remember. There it is. This might cost me a few units, but believe me, that was worth it. That was worth it.
Acknowledged.
No more missiles.
Vehicle repaired.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
They will try and get some revenge on me now. Quick repairs everywhere. Make sure everything's safe. Because now I've built this, I can now build Devastators. That is something I forgot to do early on.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle repaired. Our base is under attack.
Where? Oh no, forget about him. Not interested.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Right.
Approaching.
The Saboteur will be coming from this direction.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Can we see him?
Acknowledged.
There he is. Yeah, it's all right. He's taken out a tank. Not a problem. Don't want to run over that.
Acknowledged.
Let's start pulling some of their siege tanks.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Oh, the siege tank didn't want to follow. Right, okay. We are now going to launch our own
Acknowledged.
company of siege tanks.
Reporting.
As soon as I've taken out this palace, there will be no more saboteurs. So now we go for the palace.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Oh, you buggers. Come on.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Harkonnen units deployed.
There we go. I'll leave him with that.
Vehicle repair.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
So hopefully within the next minute or two, there will be no Ordo space left. They're going to be the first to go completely.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Look at that. Kill him. Look how effective this is. Hello, I'm on. House Ordos has been defeated. Told you it'd be quick. Told you it'd be quick. Far too expensive for those at the moment. I've hit my unit limit. Right, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. I've got enough. And that, I believe, is pretty much the end of the Sudoku. And I'm just... Oh, where are they going for me again? Down here. Down here. Having a go at me, aren't you? Yeah, you're having a go at me. Right. Okay, which one have they hit? It's that one again. It's that one again. Oh, it's me hitting my own one. Oh, you idiot. There we go. That's better. That's better.
Vehicle repair.
Come on, radar. Come back online.
Radar activated.
There we are. That's better.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Now it's just House of Atreides to take out. And I have enough units.
Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Report acknowledged. Reporting. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
This is a bit of a no-brain style of attacking, but I'm just going to go in now with my Devastators that are just going to march in and devastate. Meanwhile, all my rockets behind are going to go splat, splat, splat. Okay.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Except for the Devastators go very slowly, which they do sometimes. Well, they do all the time. I should have remembered that.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our bases are under attack.
Acknowledged.
Harkonnen units deployed.
Reporting.
Oopsie!
Infantry out. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Bloody Fremen.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Vehicle repair.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
What's left up here?
Acknowledged.
There's something left, isn't there? There was going to be something left up here. Sidorkas.
Acknowledged.
I thought I'd eliminated the Sidorkas, but that's me being inattentive.
Acknowledged.
Come on.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
It's clearly... yeah, there's going to be a little bit more Sidorka left. Because I certainly had the eliminated message.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yeah.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Do as you're told.
Affirmative.
How did your stream go last night, Iman? Was it alright?
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
I've just seen there's a... I've just seen there's a timer at the bottom. Where's the base attack? Sidorkas, over there. There's clearly some Sudokus left on the map.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
You know, I'd never spotted that little timer on the bottom left-hand corner.
Affirmative.
House Sudoku have been defeated.
Your mission is complete.
Yes! Yes! That is the entire game completed in about 3 hours and 10 minutes. I only had to restart one level because I accidentally overspent my credits. Marvellous. And here we enjoy the ending sequence. My family will get to eat their dinner today on time because I have achieved my aim of getting this done before I had to start cooking. 4.5 hours was the time I set myself, and I've done it in about 3 hours 10 minutes. Well chuffed with that. Well chuffed. I could probably go quicker. Because I did make a couple of mistakes. Just me hurrying a little bit too much. Oh, that's what we do to the Emperor. Because we are House Harkonnen and we are evil. Yes. That is the game. Going for a haircut? Yeah, I need a haircut as well. And watch as the planet of Dune turns red. There we go. A speed run of the original campaign played as Harkonnen on Dune 2 using the Dune Legacy mod. Thank you. I can't remember who who put me in touch, who made me aware that Dune Legacy mod exists. Dune 2 it's a simple strategy game. You've only got one resource, and it is very much a case of overwhelm your opponents, and units are very, very quickly outdated because you develop through the unit structure very, very quickly. For example, you find yourself using the trikes are never really particularly useful. The quads are useful for one map. The big tanks, the first proper tanks, are useful for maybe one map. The rocket launchers are somewhat overpowered. There are some balance issues, and the graphics look dated. But once you put in those the grouping, the double click to select all of a unit type, getting groups of 1, 2, 3 on various keys, and all that sort of stuff. It was Snufflegun, was it? Excellent. Thank you, Snufflegun. Then it makes the game much more fluid, much more playable, and to be honest, a little easy. Because one of the hard parts of the original one, and it was a bit of a bind, was having to order each unit separately. You're going click B, A, B, 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 that all the time. Click attack, click attack, click attack, click attack. You couldn't group, so that's made it really, really simple. I played that campaign on the original campaign AI. That this mod has got various AI options, and it is much tougher with the improved AI. And yeah, well, there you go. It used to take me about 3 hours to do the final battle by itself with the original Dune, but with Legacy you can just go so much more quickly, so much more fluid. So 3 hours 10 minutes, the whole game. Dune. It broke boundaries when it was first released. It was quickly outdated in terms of its interface, but it's always been a fun game to play because so many bits of it are satisfying. The squelches, the explosions, all the booms and whooshes you get, very satisfying, which just makes it fun. It's not a particularly highbrow game. It's not a difficult game. It's not a complex game. It's just a fun game. And on that, I'm going to go and cook tea. So thank you for joining me. Thank you. The ones I can see in chat at the moment: Iman, Doof, Nerds Nerd, Halakar, Wayne's World. Thank you for joining me. We had James earlier. Who else was here earlier? Heretic, You're Wrong, Manfred, Hungar, Gingerbeard, popped in earlier. Nice to see you all, but I'm going to go and make dinner now. So thank you, and I'll see you